If you like ORV, then I bet you will love this. The manhwa I'm talking about is tutorial is too hard. Just like ORV, the main character starts off as a normal weak dude. He uses his wits, strategy, and willpower, just like Kim Dokcha from ORV. The story starts with our guy getting dragged into tutorial tower, the world where dungeons, levels, system, and dragons exist. Basically, a fantasy world. If you read so many hunter manhwas, then you would probably be aware of towers. But the problem here is our guy, being the MC, he chooses the hell difficulty. And when he checks the community tab, he noticed that he was the only one who selected the hell difficulty. Let me clear one thing before diving deep into the story. He is not a regressor. He doesn't know future. He just thrown into this death game completely blind. He doesn't know anything. Just like ORV, he pushes through with pure intelligence and grit, just like Kim Dokcha. Yes, he uses his intelligence to manipulate things, but he knows the future. Our guy don't. Hence, our guy is better, I guess. I know what you guys will think. Like, bro, isn't it just him alone in the tower? It sounds boring. Nah, the author handled that part beautifully. Like every now and then, there will be a seasonal meeting where everyone from all the difficulties gather at one place. Bro, that scene's peak fiction, especially the first gathering, revenge, power flex, like guys from other difficulties, even though their levels are like way higher than our MC, can't match him, as our MC is like literally fighting in hell mode, the hardest difficulty there is. There are classic scenes like villains underestimating our MC and then regretting instantly, and fights, man, I salute the authors Aime Daiki and Gandhara. Man, you guys done too good of a job. Every single fight, it feels like you are the one fighting it. Like every spell, every strike, every movement, every emotion. It's not like you are watching and fight anymore. It's like, every freaking attack of our MC, every freaking spell that our MC can use, and every freaking step that our MC can take. And when the MC panics, you panic more than our MC, dude. That's the level of immersive fights are in this manhwa. Especially the fight with Lizard Queen. You hate her, you feel bad for her, yet you don't want the fight to end. That's intense, dude. And we're not even at the peak of the story yet. The story peaks when our MC learns to use magic without the help of system. Like he learns mana and practices it. He becomes uncontrollable by system. He creates his own power. Like he breaks the system itself. He becomes too overpowered that no one can stop him. Even the creator of Tower, I guess. Like in the future episode, obviously, I don't know what's happening right now. When I was reading it, it was around 120 chapters, I guess. But now it has 200 chapters. I have been letting it marinate. I think it marinated quite good. As the story continues, we even get to see the glimpse of the future, where he is traveling between layers of reality, space and time itself. Pro stops playing by rules, just like someone we know. The world building, peak. The character development, peak. The pacing of the story, too good. Man, totally, it's freaking peak. And yo, the art style. Solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. But when you get immersed in the story, you don't freaking care. You don't even notice the art. Like, bro, you don't even notice that you're reading a manhwa. You get into that stuff, dude. Like, you get to understand everything that our MC understands. These manhwa spoon feeds the story, the mechanics, the information about the world, the information about what's happening, every single detail. You will notice that. Like, it's like, bro, you are present there. The combat choreography, every fight feels handcrafted for maximum hype. Bro, it honestly hurts me when I see like this kind of good manhwas not getting the hype they deserve. I feel bad, dude. Like there are so many good manhwas that people let to be noticed. Bro, all the hype is going towards solo leveling, great estate developer, and lookism and stuff. They are pretty good manhwas, not degrading them, but man, there are more stuff. And you guys they just stuck to some bunch of manhwas. My goal is to spread the manhwas and manhwa towards the major audience. Yeah, there is pretty huge audience for manhwas and manhwas. I agree with that. But when I see the numbers for anime and manga, it feels like we are lacking somewhat. Like anime gets hundreds of millions of views, whereas the manhwa and manhwa peaks around 20 to 30 million readers. Yeah, in Webtoon, you get to see the 200 million, 150 million. There are views that are combined for all the chapter. Like if you visit the chapter twice, it counts as view. If you want more banger recommendations, bro, check out my Patreon, dude. I have created my personal list. I think that's one of the best list out there. And if you want to hang out, chat about manhwas and manhwa, and play some games live, follow me on Twitch at @Tosu4. I live stream there every single day. This manhwa is emotional roller coaster. EMC, he breaks, he loses hope. It's dark. At the same time, it's funny, wholesome, and MC becomes cold, brutal, and at the same time, he's warm and kind. Man, I'm telling you, man, the author plays with emotion, dude. Literally, the authors did such a great job. And manhwa and manhwas, the author doesn't get that much recognition, yes, people only know their work. So I mentioned their socials in my description. Bro, go show some support, show that we care about authors too, not only about their work, and say that much love from Tosman's community. I want my community to support not only their works, the authors himself. Literally, just read this stuff and you will respect the author as I'm doing. Once again, much respect for Aime Daiki and Gandhara or Gandhara. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrong. Their socials are down below. Bro, go and show some support. And this is the conclusion about this manhwa. The story peak, screenplay peak. If you're looking for something similar to ORV, it is the thing for you.